of our competitors. In lane number 3 will be Motor City Track Club. Deshauna Kellogg, Morgan Roundtree is a terrific runner. Nevia Burns, excellent 400-meter runner herself. Kylie King, that's a very strong team. In lane number 4 will be Winslow, Olivia Okoro, Sky Seaman, Jossie Dean, and Sanaya Robinson. Union Catholic in lane 5. Union Catholic has run 3:41.75 this year. Taylor Aska, Isabella Murray, Abria Thompson, and Jimmy King, they have the 9th fastest time in the country this season. In lane number 6, here they are, Bullis. They are the national record holders, and it is the national record holding team that will be competing for Bullis. Tatum Lynn, Kennedy Brown, Peyton Payne, and Morgan Rothwell. Actually, Peyton Payne will be replacing Sydney Sutton, so not quite the same team. Montverde Academy in lane number 7. In lane number 8 will be Front Fast from Louisiana. And lane number 9, we will have the St. Louis Tribe. St. Louis Tribe, Layla Murray, Aaliyah Rogers, Jernay Williams, and Delaney Brinker. So the only difference in the Bullis team here is a substitution from their national championship team. Sydney Sutton out, Peyton Payne in. Be very interesting to see what transpires here. Getting some final instructions from the absolutely awe-inspiring coaching staff that they have. So, and the meet record 3:39.07, the national record 3:35.17. Peyton Payne, the substitute runner, has run 55.74 for 400, so a very reasonable replacement. And when you think about how fast the Bullis B team ran, you know that they have the depth necessary perhaps to pull off another national record. That Bullis B team that sits on the top of the leaderboard right now, they averaged 57.15 for the first 2 legs, 54.51 and 56.77. For a 3:35, you're going to have to average 56.5 per leg or so to get to the promised land of a national record, if that's in the cards. Certainly the conditions would indicate that these are ideal conditions, and the competition is first rate. I want to make a correction there. We're going to have to run about 54.5 seconds. 54.5 second average. That is a tough job to do, to run under that 3:35.17. Not impossible, but very challenging. From the inside, Motor City, Winslow, Union Catholic, Bullis, Montverde, Run Fast, St. Louis Tribe. Bullis will lead off with Tatum Lynn. Union Catholic with Taylor Aska ran brilliantly all weekend long. Montverde will have Nakira Hudson, Winslow, Olivia Okoro. So Bullis in the day glow green with the blue shorts. Out there in lane 6. Really starting to move. And Taylor Aska's an excellent 400-meter runner, so Tatum Lynn has somebody to really pace off of.
She's a U.S. #1 in this distance. Union Catholic.
So 3 abreast here.
And these 3 teams together.
Montverde, Union Catholic, and Bullis.
Moving in the lead.
And we knew this would not be a slam dunk for Bullis. Skylar Franklin, who finished 3rd in the 200 earlier today in 23 flat, really blowing it open here for Montverde Academy. And a lot of work has to be done here by Bullis. Kennedy Brown for Bullis. Montverde Academy on a mission. Daisha Reed will take it for Montverde Academy, 1:45.29 through 800 meters. That is 52.6 per leg for Montverde Academy between Hudson and Franklin, and that is just unheard of. I mean, that is really fast. Bullis, 1:47.12. That's about 53.6 or so for Bullis. But Montverde really put it out there with their first 2 legs. They've got Deja Reed and now Peyton Payne, the replacement from the Bullis national record-setting 4x4 team now coming up. And a great leg being run by Peyton Payne, but Deja Reed is holding her off, and she'll hand off to Olivia Williams. And for Bullis, it'll be Morgan Rothwell, 54.31 for Deja Reed. Peyton Payne in a surreal 52.80. That's the fastest split of the day by a second, although we don't know what Skylar Franklin ran on that second leg for Montverde. And Montverde hanging on here. Olivia Williams really running well. Morgan Rothwell trying to charge here. We got 200 to go. Rothwell looks very confident in second. Williams and Rothwell, what a way to end the New Balance Outdoor Nationals with a battle royale down the stretch. Here comes Bullis, and it is Bullis and Montverde. Can Montverde hold her off? It is Olivia Williams for Montverde. And we're gonna have a huge national record, a monster national record. 3:31.68. Wow. That breaks the national record by over 3.5 seconds. What a performance by Olivia Williams on the anchor, and for Skylar Franklin on that second leg, who ran an absolutely blowout performance for Montverde Academy, and that's a national record that could stand for a long time. Wow, 3:31.68. Bullis also 3 seconds under the old national record at 3:32.29. Megan Rothwell closing at 52.38.
So not only
holy smokes, was not only a great race, but the 2 fastest times in history. And here you see the handoffs quickly. Montverde and Bullis pulled themselves away from everybody else. Olivia Williams just kept her head down and pushed through the finish line, and wow, what a race that was. Just, it's one thing to set a record, it's another thing to do it in a race as exciting as that one. And Montverde Academy, and here it is, the head-on. You can see Morgan Rothwell. I think she felt like she had Olivia Williams dead to rights, but Olivia Williams at the end just gets it. And my goodness gracious me, that is one fantastic national record, 3:31.68. I wish I knew Skylar Franklin's split on that second leg for Montverde Academy, because she really made the race for them. Boy, oh boy, was that a good race. Deja Reed, 54.31 on the third leg. Olivia Williams, 52.10. Bullis, Peyton Payne, 52.80 on her third leg. And Morgan Rothwell, 52.38 on the anchor leg. What a way to end what has to be one of the finest high school track and field meets ever held. The number of national records, the number of meet records. Franklin Field and the University of Pennsylvania, excellent hosts, great job, and a great way to finish. Cooper Knowlton and Dave Alfano, and of course our runner space team in Philadelphia, and our runner space team in Eugene, Oregon. Congratulations to Montverde Academy. That was as good as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't get better than that on any level when you see a 4x4 come down to the line the way they did, and there they pose with the national record. The anchor leg, Olivia Williams, she seems to be the freshest of the four.